How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the mildly infuriating subreddit. Now, before we get into the video, I do want to ask you a huge favor. If you are enjoying the content and see yourself returning to the channel quite often, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button as well as left a like on this video. It really helps me out a lot and helps the channel grow. But with all that being said, let's get into the video. Email about my HP printer. We've alerted you multiple times that this printer had non-original HP cartridges installed. This is your final notice to fix the issue. Remove the indicated cartridges and install original HP cartridges instead. If you continue to use non-original HP cartridges in this printer now or in the future, you will lose HP Plus benefits and features. Using only original HP cartridges is a requirement of your HP Plus printer. So I have a personal issue with this. So the job that I work at has an HP printer and it tells us the same thing. When we try to use other cartridges with it, it does not want to work. This is very much like an Apple sort of issue for me, because it's like, you know, Apple products want to be used with Apple products, right? And in this case, HP printer wants to be used with HP cartridges. Why should it matter? You know, they're just trying to get more money out of you for this. Like, I get it from a business standpoint, but like, come on, guys. Really? You're gonna be that nitpicky about it? Again, I would understand this sort of thing coming from Apple. Like if they started making printers and printer cartridges, you know? But I don't know, man. It's a printer and it's ink. Just let us use the ink that we buy in your printer and all will be good. I just don't get it, to be honest with you. That mug. Happy Father's Day mug. Okay. Oh, I see the issue. It took me a little bit, but I got there. Okay. They literally just printed what's on the box on the mug with another mug printed on it. A mug within a mug. Why did you couldn't have just sold a regular white mug with the text on it? Okay. I guess that works, but like, why? So my BF made me a bracer. I mean, is your boyfriend a leathersmith? Not a leathersmith, a leather worker? What's the correct terminology for that? But yeah, do they do that at all? Oh, I just had to click the next image over. It's literally from Amazon. They literally just got it off of Amazon. Okay, you're more justified in your anger. I'm sorry. I mean, if they were a leather worker, that would have been cool. But seeing that they got it off Amazon and said that they made it, yeah, that's a little frustrating. My bad for assuming otherwise. Carry on. My friend won an eBay bid to go collect the item, and this was the response he got. Hey, if you could send me your full address and let me know what time/days you're free so I can come collect. Hi, so sorry I didn't realize this was still listed. My husband doesn't want to sell this at the moment. Sorry once again. Damn. That sucks. I wonder what they bought, because that would be, I mean, for anything, that would be really frustrating. Did they get a refund at least? If they didn't get a refund, then that would be even more big of a bummer. But if they got repaid for it, awesome. Still sucks, but is what it is, I guess. I have been mistaken for my boyfriend's mother twice. How? He looks older than you. Again, how? I don't see how you would. People are dumb then. I don't know. Like, again, in both pictures, he looks older than you. Why would you get mistaken for that? All right. My gag charcuterie board is a little smaller than pictured. Didn't get the big one like you asked for, huh? God damn it. Do I have to censor this? Okay, if it's censored, it is a charcuterie board in the shape of a phallic object. There you go. I don't know how YouTube is on this sort of thing. If I have to blur it out, I'll probably blur it out just to be safe. I don't know, in case this video ever gets monetized or whatever. But yeah, that is a shame. Our physics exams were accidentally thrown out. Oh, good, more reading. There's no easy way to say this. If you took your final exam from December 12th to the 14th, the testing center accidentally threw out your exam packet. This is obviously an extremely disappointing development, and I have escalated this to the Dean of the School of Science. A meeting will take place later this week, in part to determine what changes should be made to the testing center's operating procedure, but for now we are stuck with the situation in hand. You now belong to two groups, the packets and the lost packets. After considering several options and consulting with other faculty, here is what we will do. I will calculate your final exam grade 2 days and 2 ways. Good Lord, I cannot fucking read. Y'all should know this about me by now. And you will get the best of the two. This applies to everyone, both packets and lost packets. Scoring method 1, if your exam packet is lost, i.e. you took your exam on December 12th to the 14th, you have the option to schedule a 15-minute Zoom meeting with me where I will ask you basic questions about your process of solving the free response problems. Holy shit, why am I struggling? Why do I struggle like this? Why am I like this? Why am I this way? I just want to read. Oh, good Lord. I will then assign partial credit based on our discussion. Oh my God. This is mildly infuriating right here. Me reading. I'm pretty sure you've already clicked out of the video by now because of my dreadful reading. Holy shit. Like, I can read fine in my head. But when it comes to reading out loud, I can't do it. For some reason, I just can't do it. What is wrong with me? I will then assign partial credit based on our discussion. If I do have your exam packet, i.e. you took your exam on December 15th through the 16th, I will grade your exam as usual. Okay, there, we got through it. I feel like I'm more infuriated at my reading than the actual content of this post. I apologize. Anyways, it does suck to get your exams thrown out and then receive partial credit. That would make me mad. I don't think they should get partial credit. They should get full credit based on, the teacher's discussion with them. I feel like partial credit is still kind of a kick in the nuts, to be honest with you. Because it's not their fault that the exams got thrown away. The school should be held accountable for that, not give the students partial credit for that shit. Neighbors installed this to stop trucks from entering our residential area. Fire trucks and ambulances will not be able to go through as well. Why? First of all, where did they get the permit for that? Second, if you're gonna do that to prevent big trucks from entering your residential area, you could probably just put a sign that says no big trucks allowed or something, right? Or put a gate at least to where if emergency personnel need to get in your area, then they could at least go through a gate. But not this. That completely blocks entry for them. All right, I guess your neighbors just sealed you and their fate. Next time y'all get an emergency, don't have it inside, I guess. It's so stupid. My dad has a handicap placard and walks with a limp post-hip surgery. Again, more reading. All right, buckle up. You should be ashamed of yourself for using this parking and not leaving it for someone who really needs it. I took video of you and your car and will be reporting to supervisor. You don't look handicapped to us. Please be more considerate of the elders. Did they just see you driving the vehicle and park there? Or were you with your dad? Because it looks like this... I'm gonna be devil's advocate here for a little bit, because what it looks like, the letter is addressed to you. And so, yeah, your dad's vehicle might have the handicap placard and he might himself be handicapped. But if you were the only one driving that day and the only one using the vehicle and you parked in the spot and you were not handicapped, maybe, I don't know, park somewhere else. But let's say your dad was with you and you were just driving, and then your dad came out later after this note was already placed, then yeah, I can see how that could be frustrating. But who knows? Hopefully you got it sorted out. Hotel manager decided to come into my room while I was still in there to paint the door. That didn't even need painting in my opinion. Bruh. Why? That's a little invasion of privacy there. what if the tenant wasn't fully dressed, you know? You're just gonna walk in and start painting a door? My bigger question is, why is the hotel manager doing that themselves? Shouldn't they have like staff to do that? I don't know. Maybe it's a small hotel. I could be wrong. But either way, still weird, dude. Still weird. One number away for winning 10 million. 947, 611, 77, and 78. Damn, bro. That is unlucky. You almost went from being the luckiest person to immediately being the unluckiest person. Like, that sucks. Being one number off, just one number, and you could have had $10 million. 10 million. Oh my God. Is there a second place prize? Get 1,000? Maybe 1,000? I don't know, for being that close. I think you should get something. I don't know. I don't know how the lottery works, but man, that sucks. My boyfriend's mom re-gifted me this blanket for Christmas that I had recently gifted her for her birthday. Oh boy, the re-gifting. Not fun. Did she not appreciate the blanket? The blanket looks really soft. It looks like a really nice blanket. Did she even open it? I mean, like, thanks, I guess, but kind of gave that to you. Just repackage it and give it to her birthday again. It'll be like a back and forth thing, you know? Bonding experience. My friend was confronted with a threatening note at a guest house in Tokyo. Hello, pig-san. Okay. Are you animals? Humans don't steal milk from the refrigerator. I'm monitoring you. You will be eliminated. Okay. Huh. That is a strong choice of words right there, sir. Next time, my fucking milk. Keep off my milk, you fucking pig. Oh my God. Okay, that escalated real quickly. You will be eliminated. All right, so note to self, if I ever go to Tokyo and if I'm ever hosted, don't steal milk. Don't steal anything. Or just, yeah, don't steal anything is in general a good idea, but like, don't take anything from the house. Just buy my own stuff and yeah, keep it there. All right. Jesus. Smart appliances were a mistake. What the fuck? Why is my LG washing machine using 3.6 gigabytes of data a day? Jesus. What, is that like tied to your phone plan or something? Why would you need a washing machine to use data? I guess that's the whole thing with a smart appliance, but like, I don't know. Like, do you have it running all day? Is it like doing that much laundry, or is it just sitting idle most of the time? I don't know. That is weird. This woman's charger in my row during a 6+ hour red-eye flight. Bruh. She got the RGB charging for her phone. Why do you need an RGB charger? I mean, I guess if you're a gamer, you got your RGB lights in your computer, you have RGB lights in your room. Gotta get the RGB charging cable, I guess. Gotta complete the RGB. But on a red-eye flight too, like, people are trying to sleep. They don't need strobe lights going in their face while they're trying to sleep on the plane. You know, at that point, wait for them to fall asleep because maybe they're used to their, you know, flashing charger. And wait for them to go to sleep and just unplug. And then, yeah, they'd be none the wiser until they wake up, of course, and see that their charger's not plugged in. But, you know, at least you'll be able to sleep. Alrighty, well that will be it for Mildly Infuriating. If you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate it if you left a like down below, as well as subscribe to the channel if you have not yet already. Again, it really helps me out a lot and helps the channel grow. But other than that, I will see you in the next video. Take care.